Okay, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to what? Introduce you to this year's Folk Pantomime 2006, The Bee's Knees. Put your hands together for The Bee's Knees.
Long ago, far away, in the secret deep dark forest in the land of spare tyre, unknown to all but the keeper of the key of life, so secret in fact that I had to eat my own brain after they told me. Well, you wouldn't notice. But actually, it's just off the A34 near Andover. There lived two brothers, their names Chipolata and Pinocchio. But now,
Sorry folks.
but now we'll just call them Chip and Pin.
Oh, Pinocchio. This looks like a suitable place. Pretty quiet around here. Just the sound of distant snoring. No one's going to mind much what you get up to here. Look, just look at that lot. The wheels are going round, but the hamster's missing. So listen, Pinocchio. I think you should try one more time. Maybe the journey has stopped it happening so prematurely. Go on, give it a go.
I'm not sure. Do you really think so? It's so embarrassing when it just comes out like that. Oh, okay then.
Sorry.
Just one more go. Oh no, Stormy, we are dead and gone. Walk him along.
Oh dear, I'm afraid it's just as bad as it was, but I think it might be getting slightly less nautical. At least you didn't get to splicing the main brace in the first line this time. When are we ever going to find a cure for this evil affliction?
Oh, I just don't know. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. It could be never, for all I know.
Just a moment, I am coming. I'm hearing you calling me, and when I'm called, I'm coming to sweet, as we say in Germany. I'm sorry, I don't think we called for you at all, whoever you are.
I differ to be begging, please. I am putting my towel onto the beach. Or maybe it was an oak. I don't know. These English trees all look the same to me. Then I am hearing clear as bell my name being called.
I think you're mistaken. I'm sure that all I said was, it could be never, for all I know.
Yeah, that is me. Fraulein, oversexed, overbearing, and over here. Everyone knows me as Fraulein, no. Fraulein, no. So I'm coming to find out who is calling me, and I am finding you.
Dear audience, those of a nervous disposition might want to turn away now, for the truth about Pinocchio must be told. Exactly 1 year ago to this very day, well, if today were last Tuesday, it would be, Pinocchio was just a carefree folkie, idly browsing through the archives at Cecil Sharp House when, falling down between the dust, encrusted shells in the shanty and Elizabethan Baroque gangster rap collection, he found, but no, let Pinocchio tell the story.
What's this? It says here, an old book fallen down the back of the shelves. It could have been here for centuries. If I can, I'm not very tall. If I could just reach it. Oh. Just make out the title. Shanties of the Seven Seas, 3 Oceans and 1 small pond near Riding. Collected by Captain Roger Me Ridgey. Well, I never. I wonder whatever happened to him.
Attentive regular pantomime goers may recognise this as a blatant attempt to get more mileage out of the 2004 Panto's juvenile character names. It wasn't clever or funny then, and it isn't now. Please continue.
So, Shanties of the Seven Seas are just opened the first page.
Oh, a curse there be upon this book. So open it up, have a look. The man who holds it in his hand will have no need of any band. For 60 months and then a year, he'll stick his finger in his ear. And if an audience chance does bring, the 70-verse wailing song he'll sing. And I'm available now, at very reasonable rate, as a motivational speaker or to open Christmas dates.
So you see, from that day on, poor Pin has lived life unable to go out in public without having his head in a bag, lest he sees a crowd of people gathered in one place, contrary to the Section 3 of the Highways, Byways and Peasant Writing Act 1908.
My God, now I see why you have the need to be calling my name. You are in need of gross help, I think, just like my accent and grammar could be with doing. This curse...
Oh, do not let me go, me girls, do not let me go. Oh, God.
So lucky you are carrying a spare bag with you for such crazy singing occasions.
Oh no, I don't carry them because of Pinocchio. It's just that we were travelling with our dog and we had to scoop in the forest or here, or the fairies get really shitty. I'm afraid it's been a while since we saw one of those little red poo boxes though. Look.
Oh, what's in Hemel Hempstead? How long have you been in the travelling?
Oh, about a month now.
That's a lot of scooped poop and nickel.
Yes, more than you can shake a poo stick at.
Ah, yes, I know this saying from Winnie the Pooh with his little friend Tigger. Ah, I am playing poo sticks many times with my sister, but she is always beating me. My sister could throw the poo much harder than I, so it would always stick better. You see, there is an art to throwing the poo. It is in the wrist action, I think. Here, let me show you. Now you'll get your chance later.
I think maybe you have a different version of poo sticks.
Ah, yes, that may be so. But I fear your brother's singing could be even worse than that of my late uncle, the Count. I remember how in his castle the old Count von Blessings would have to wear a full suite of armour. Otherwise he was singing the Wagner ring cycle every minute of the day. Although in later years he moved on to the Nokia ring cycle, which was shorter but much more irritating.
Did your uncle ever recover? Pin's been this way for so long, I can hardly remember the time before the bag.
Well, yes, he is making a full recovery after he is being given the secret family potion. And there were hardly any side effects at all, although he is losing his sense of humour. But as he was half German, we did not notice this at all for many years.
A potion, you say? Tell me more. Where did it come from? What's it made from? If I could cure Pin, I'd do anything to get some. Tell me what you know, strange Fraulein-shaped creature.
Yes, well, I don't know the exact recipe, but I do remember. I do remember my father's telling me how effective it was, and that in fact it was how you say bee's knees. Yes, it was definitely bee's knees.
No, I don't like to be pedantic, but I think the expression is it's the bee's knees, not just bee's knees.
No, it was definitely bee's knees. I remember it clearly now. Every Sunday afternoon, the family would ride out to hunt down the bee's knees. And later, the hair doctor would surgically remove the bee's knees, and then, this was my favourite part, put them into the big bee's knees blender. After all, as Uncle would say, what do bees need knees for?
Fraulein, how might we go about getting some of your family's potion?
Let me see. I think if I ask the doctor, he may be able to help. If he can tear himself away from his amputations, he so enjoys his job. Now, what is the best way to get hold of him? Let me think. Of course. On the cell phone.
Over here, they're usually called mobiles, you know.
Maybe so, but in this case, he has a phone in his cell. A special privilege for the good behavior. I think I'll just call him. Oh, Herr Doctor, come here! Where are you? I should warn you, the doctor, you see, he is a little bit funny.
What, funny ha-ha, or funny my pitch?
Here he is now, doctor.
What's going on here, then going on. No, my dear Fräulein, no! No, dear Fräulein, no! No, dear Fräulein.
Yes, doctor in the house, there you are. Don't fall asleep. Let me introduce you to my new friends, Chip and Pin.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Hello. What was the question again?
I'm afraid the doctor is getting a little senile, aren't you? Senile!
Oh, sure, my word. Last year in Egypt, I think it was. Am I? Oh, yes, went to Egypt to see the Nile. Bloody big river, the Nile, you know? All I know.
Oh, Chip. Ask him about the potion.
Let me down, the talking back. I don't like to criticise, but it's really not the damn thing in polite circles.
Doctor, my friend here in the bag has the pirate's singing curse, just like old Count von Blessings. I think he is in need of some of your potion.
Oh, really? Oh, O'Reilly? Oh, dear. What?
We need some of your potion to lift the curse.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, my dear, but it's a mighty strange thing, but it appears that there's no proper name for the back of the knee. All these years, I never realised. Astounding, isn't it?
Please, doctor, you senile old bats, listen to me. We are in need of your potion.
Oh, yes, all in good time, all in good. But you should know, I have recently been working on an alternative treatment. Whilst the bag on the head is undoubtedly efficacious in every way, it does have the downside of severe inconvenientlessness. So recently, after I had a Brian wave...
You mean the brain wave?
No, my friend Brian waved at me, and then explained to me that the modus operandi of the problem is nodules of light quantities impingulating on the retinal cavities and interlocating themselves into the cranial orifices of the area of the old grey matter that regulates a person's C-sections.
Run that by me again.
Light getting into the eyes makes you sing, see? So I thought, well in that case, perhaps special spectacles could be the answer. I should warn you, they haven't been quite perfected yet, still a few teething problems. Each pair has to be adjusted to the patient's primary and audio locatory reception. The distance between your ears, otherwise they fall off. These were made for someone with a slightly different curse than yours. Try them on, give them a go anyway.
Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, no. The hills are alive with the sound of...
I thought so. These were made for a nun with a heavy metal curse. Unfortunately, the side effects were totally unacceptable. Yeah, I've got another pair here. Try these.
Oh, hello. Well, yes, yeah. It's a long time in the saddle. There's more win and die.
You'd better have these. Let's make a note of that. Severe country and western side effects. I'll send them back to the manufacturers as rejects together with the gay lumberjack glasses. I know the perfect ones. Here, try these now.
Oh, please. Yes. Now these seem quite acceptable. Quite good. They're really... Oh, Scaramouche, gonna do the fandango. Oh.
Well, yes, there might be a little queen popping out occasionally.
And again.
You have lots of plot.
There might be another line here for all I know.
Oh, well, I guess we can live with that now, but what he really wants is some of your potion.
What? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, I don't have any of that with me, I'm afraid. I left it all with your mother with the bees back in Duncombe.
Ah, Doctor, I think you may have something to say about the situation, if I'm not very much mistaken.
I'm sure you'd all agree that in times like these, when we need a friend and find a friend in need, it's then that the answer to one's questions what we need. And the question on our lips is, why do bees need knees? Tell me, why do bees need knees when they're buzzing through the trees? Because if they have to land, well, they don't have to stand. They can hover, it's no bother. And so at times like these, the question that we all ask is, why do bees need knees?
The question we all ask is, why do bees need knees?
After each mini amputation, they proceed with pollination. And if landing on a flower, it's quite within their power to stuff the pollen in their sacs, despite the knees they lack. And I've never charged a fee, so why do bees need knees?
As he's never charged a fee, so why do bees need knees?
For bees freed from their knees, flying becomes breeze. They exhibit no elation, in fact one senses indignation. Every little insect amputee is just a bee that's lost its knees, but they still seem to be displeased. But why do bees need knees?
They still seem to be displeased, so why do bees need knees?
So why do bees need knees? It's a mystery, a conundrum. Some say they're just for walking. I find that theory rather humdrum. They can hover, they can fly, they can swim if they really try. With all these modes of locomotion, bees' knees end up in my potion.
With all these modes of locomotion, bees' knees end up in this potion.
This witch doctor who we mention, it was his surprise invention. Though he bred them for their honey, soon found that there was more money by removal of the knees, which was surplus to their needs. Cause as everyone agrees, those bees don't need their knees.
Cause as everyone agrees, those bees don't need their knees.
Ah yes, as everyone agrees, those bees don't need their knees.
Panto, let's go home.
Hang on. Back in your place, Fairy. What about the potion? We still don't know how to get some. And anyway, if the witch doctor invented the potion, how come your mother is selling it back to him?
Ah, that is easy. You see, although the witch doctor invented the potion, the bees he used came from the royal estate of King Hans Ludwig van Rentel, the Mad Prince of Ranovia. But the knees of the bees, in turn, belonged to his sister's daughter, in fact, Hans' niece. You'll never guess what Hans' niece was called. Go on, again. So funny. Go on, what was her name, Hans' niece?
Did it begin with B by any chance?
No, I knew you would never be guessing. So I will tell you. She was Hans' niece Hitler. Such a nice little girl, I recall. Pity about the moustache. Anyway, Hans' niece Hitler owns the bees' knees by virtue of an ancient royal decree, by which the bending parts of all insects in the country became the property of the king's youngest niece with the stupidest name. Why her sister Bumps-a-Daisy didn't get them, I never understand. But then, that is obscure fictional German traditions for you.
And niece Hitler was your mother. It all falls into place now.
No, completely wrong, but I really can't be bothered to explain any further. Suffice it to say there's a disabled donkey and a dwarf involved, and a very bitter paternity suit. But it's a very boring story.
We're all ears.
That's exactly what the dwarf said to the donkey.
And what did the donkey say to the dwarf?
I bet he said, Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. Not to have said that, you short-ass little bitch.
Did you catch Fairy?
Enough of this flipperiness. Tell us, where will we find the witch doctor?
He lives now in the Borneo rainforest.
Well, sod that, I'm not going all that way.
Oh yeah, come on everybody. Let's go to Borneo. I've got loads of air miles to use up.
I'll send him an email to let him know you're coming. I've got broadband, you know.
Yeah, I've seen your broadband. It's filled with fat blokes with trumpets.
Philistinians! And so, off they go, our band of intrepid explorers, hell-bent on adventure, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for unknown and untested drugs. Meanwhile, here, through the magic of pantomime, the stage will be transformed before your very eyes. Steaming rainforest of Borneo. No, you may well shake your heads in disbelief.
We do.
As I see you all do.
Oh, it's getting bigger.
You may think your eyes have deceived you, but no, you are still in fight. This is pantomime at its very best.
Squawk, bloody squawk.
He got lost.
Look at that! You don't see many of those around here, do you? No. Oh. Hey, bonjour, roast beefs. Hey, Mazzini. You be surprised me just then. Allow me to introduce myself. I am coming from Paris with the DHL. The shirt didn't fit. Much Christmas good. My name is Les Cargo. I think this must be the right place. I think so, because I recognize an air of suppressed flatulence and bogus sophistication. But you kind people can be helping me, n'est-ce pas? For I'm looking for how you say... Yes, I'm looking for the... Oh, what's it on my parcel? The Ancho Folking Pantomime. Yes, I have the parcel to deliver for Monsieur Ringu. Please excuse me, though naturellement I speak several languages. My English is not how you say, not quite the bollocks de chien. I think I will leave the parcel here, under this tree. Where it'll be perfectly safe. Ah, there's a problem, I think. I cannot leave the parcel here without a signing, but I regret that I need someone of stature, respected in the community. I think this may be a problem in the Folking Club. However, let me consult the manual. Oh, blimey. Oh, I can also get a signing from a public notary or educated responsible person. Oh, no chance, I think. I can also get a signing from any diminutive fictional pantomime persons, such as goblins, elves, gnomies, or fairies. I don't think that'll help. Where can I find a fairy at this time of night? Sacre bleu! What are the chances of that? Perhaps you could sign for this parcel. It's for Monsieur Ringu. Are you knowing him?
Mr. Bothering You, of course I know him.
Well, sign here and here. There's a problem?
We fairies, we quite nice.
Well, just put an X.
How do you spell that?
It's kind of like this. Look, like this. Thank you very much. I forgot that. I go now.
Oh!
Well, Bolter, my old friend, maybe your fears are unfounded after all. I really don't think these fools will come all the way on such a fool's errand.
Oh, Vina. Who but a fool would go on the fool's errand, eh? Tell me that, man.
Very profound, very Reader's Digest. Bolter, I don't like to worry you, but I think I can see a fairy over there. Tell me that you can see her too.
I don't want to have to go into rehab again.
I think I might have to go with you. I can see her as well. Maybe we should talk to her. On the other hand, maybe we should do other things to her. So that's not... Though if she's not really there and we can't talk to her, maybe this damn heat is getting to us. Unless it's driven us both mad. But if we both can see her, then we both can't be mad. Unless you's lying to me and you can't see her.
I'm not lying to you. Well, I don't think I am. Maybe you just think I'm lying to you. Perhaps you're lying to me and you don't know it.
I'm not lying to you, man. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I don't think being a witch doctor counts. Anyway, how can I trust someone who sells monkey droppings to pygmies as a cure for stunted growth?
Okay. Look, I'm not proud of that, man, but they was going through a difficult patch at the time.
Yes, I remember. It was a cabbage patch. Oh. They couldn't see a thing, poor little fellas. You could have just shown them the way out. But oh no, you had to make a profit and sell the monkey poo.
Yeah, but they didn't know it was monkey poo, so I don't see there's a problem. Hey, that's a thought. Maybe she's two pygmies dressed up as a giant.
Or one giant pygmy dressed up as a fairy.
Don't be stupid. What are the chances of that, both being a fairy and a pygmy?
Can I help you at all?
Oh my! She spoke! That doesn't sound like a giant pygmy's accent to me.
You're right. But what do pygmies dressed as giants sound like?
I think they should sound like, "Stop standing on my shoulders, you silly pygmy person."
So you think I'm a pygmy, do you? Are you having a laugh?
Indeed I am. Having a laugh. Son of Belly. Belly laugh. At your service. I am the close friend and companion to this man, who is Botheringu.
He's not bothering me at all.
No, I ain't.
No. I'm afraid that is witch doctor name. Bothering Ringu, you see, it's a play on words. Is this man bothering you? Yet again.
You know what he's talking about.
Anyway, what happened to your clothes?
Oh.
It looks like you've been in an explosion at a mud pie factory.
Oh, I had a terrible thing happen to me this morning. I ordered a truckload of stable manure for my roses. And this morning, when I went out in my garden fork to spread it around. Boom, boom. I raised the fork and it plunged into the manure and boom. Well, you probably guessed it. It wasn't stable manure at all. It was unstable manure. It went up like TNT. Mind you, it saved me having to spread it around by hand, but I'm not sure the neighbours really wanted their house pebble dashed in that particular colour. I can see there'll be no Christmas card from them this year.
No, sir.
Well, that's a relief. I thought it was your aftershave. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the back?
Hello.
Ah, Ringu, I thought I recognized your foul stench when I came on the boards.
No, sorry, that's me. I had a slight shit explosion a little while ago.
Well, I know. What a pleasant surprise. I was really hoping I'd seen the last of your thieving family.
Please, can we attend to the matter in hand? Bother, we have travelled many miles. We have had custard, jelly and sponge cake thrown at us. But I tell you, we are not people to be trifled with. There is the family's potion.
You'll never find that potion. I've hidden it in the forest.
Oh.
And you'll never find it in the forest for all them trees.
Oh, my
And I'll never get home if you chop them down.
The potion could be anywhere under this vast canopy of green, under any tree, under any bush. Where do I start looking?
Behind
Please, please, this is not time for your juvenile pantomime behaviour. I am hearing all of this behind you shouting from my dressing room with that cargo man. It's hopeless. I should have stayed at home in Dummkopf. You should never have followed me here. I have failed you all.
Fräulein, behind you.
No, please, not now. I know. Please, I know that you're already trying to raise my spirits with your jolly pantomime banter, but there is really no hope. I am a failure.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Hey, bonjour again. I'm sorry to intrude again. There is any chance you could sign for this? It's a parcel for the opticians next door. Only I don't think they're in. I don't want to have to accidentally. I don't want to have to accidentally drop it in the canal again.
Okay, not a problem. Should I sign it with an X
Oh,
again?
thanks. Just sign here.
Remind me again.
Not to worry. I'll do it for you. I'll put the parcel under the tree, next to the tree. You can understand it. Next to the potion parcel I delivered earlier.
I'm sure it's something very important I should tell everyone. I've no real idea what it is at the moment. It'll probably come to me eventually.
Look, it's the potion right under our noses all the time. What are the chances of that? Quick, Pin, drink some of this.
Hey, you can't do that. That potion's mine. I've paid good bribe money for that to the judges.
Well, it's definitely something important I should tell everyone. Ah! Oh, that's gone.
Oh, never mind about that now. How do you feel, Pin? Is the potion working?
Very strong. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. I've got a notion that the potion's in motion. There's going to be a commotion. Would you like some? Oh. I think it's worked. Oh no. It was on the 13th day that we set that.
Oh, holy
No,
mackerel.
just joking. I'm cute, I can't believe it.
Ah, yes! That was it. Here we go. And a caution. Only if it is taken in solitary confinement. Known side effect. After the curse has been moved, the patient becomes extremely contagious to anyone within 10 feet. Oh, my God. Wonder how quickly...
Well, we said say.
I think we'll have to take a pair of these. It must take some of these. You definitely need
All night and I work all day.
That's a good job, the optician.
He's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch. I go to the laboratory.
Well, that was absolutely stunning. Let's have the cast back on here.
Anonymous.
Oh,
Yes, we were too frightened to do anything else.
Sorry, there's no
Ruled with a rod of iron.
listen, people,